Right, all you video gamers, welcome to a very special Three Oceans Violent and Silent Taking edition of the DJ Smokey's True Video Game Stories. And with a title like that, and to celebrate 100 levels of the Indie Radio Arcade, we decided to do a video game story for the video game none other than Grand Theft Auto Online, a part of the Diamond Casino Heist. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's the reason why we had the whole Oceans 3 thing in the front. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for us to go ahead, gear up, and prepare to take on the Diamond Casino like no one else has done in history before, as we get ready to paint the picture. Alright, this video game story took place approximately 3 weeks ago, with another combinational strike of 24 hours ago. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're getting a 2-for-1 special for this week, because our first story begins one day when I met up with a guy that goes by the name of Alex Melgard19, who teamed up with me and Juju to try to take on the Diamond Casino Heist and steal some paintings under the Big Con approach. And when we went down into the casino via the group set car, everything was going smooth, everything was going fine. We made our way inside the vault. We had 3 minutes and 25 seconds to gather everything we possibly could, and we were able to accomplish that and then some, because I was able to bring along the power drills along with us so we can get a little bit of extra take along with all of those cool paintings we were able to steal from the vault. But once we made our way upstairs, that's where the real challenge began. Because when we were upstairs in this said vault, while Alex and Juju was waiting alongside the wall, I volunteered to try to take out the guards to make our way right through the Diamond Casino with all of the money that we had, which was upwards of well over $2.6 million. And unfortunately, while we were trying to make our way out, one of the guys was able to spot us after I knocked the first guy out, and we had to restart. Then when we did it the second time, the guy I tried to knock out hit him in the head with the gun. Bink, he stood back up and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" Really? But the third time was the charm, folks, because immediately after I knocked that first guy out and went across the other way to try to knock the other guy out who was on the other door on the corresponding side, he would see me and say, "Stop right there!" But he wouldn't do anything. The alarm wasn't raised, he would just stand there. So Alex asked me, "Hey, is he gonna move?" And I said, "No, I don't think he's gonna move." So I walked up to him gingerly and calm, slapped him in the face with the gun, told Alex and Juju to follow me, and they followed me all the way to the SWAT outfits as we made our way to the outside of the casino, jumped the fence, ran across the racetrack without a single cop seeing us, and drove off with well over $2.6 million and the cleanest getaway I would ever obtain. Or so I thought. Because about 24 hours ago, I would run into a person who is just as well as heisting as me, but in an approach that I blacklisted for the longest amount of time, known as the silent and sneaky approach. And this guy that goes by the name of Not2Case would be able to pull off probably one of the biggest heists in history with my help. And he would tell me, "Oh, the silent but sneaky approach is not that bad. You just need to take the right approach at it." And I said, "Oh, alright, I'll take your word for it. I'll help you out with this heist." So I decided to go outside of my element and for once in my life tried to sneak through a place without getting captured. And after a good 14 attempts, folks, with the silliest amount of alarm raising I think I've seen in the longest amount of time, from guards getting shot in the head, getting back up, and then telling everybody we were in there, to other guards actually seeing a body on the ground through a door, since the head of the guard was through the door and they were able to see it just a little bit, we were finally able to make it inside of the vault. And all we had to get all of those paintings was a mere 3 minutes flat. Nothing else attached to it but 3 minutes flat. And while I was getting those paintings as quickly as I possibly could, I decided to use my supreme hacking skills that I was able to get by doing those other heists I did back in the day to try to get as much of the paintings as we could. And when we walked out of there, we walked out with approximately $2.6 million. Or so I thought, because not 2Ks would be a little bit of a risk taker. He would tell me, hey, this is a good amount we got, but we can get a little bit more. And then I saw that crazy look in his eye, and he wanted to go for the secret security vault that was right behind the security area that was loaded with guards. And I said, are you crazy? There's no way we're going to be able to get past all these guards. And he said, don't worry about it. Just follow my lead. We'll get him. We'll get him. So I decided to follow this guy's lead as he went behind each one of these guards, and with a little bit of synchronicity, if that's such a word, we decided each guard one by one to take them all out on the second floor, make our way inside the vault, and get an additional 90 grand on top of all of that. And then when I thought I couldn't be amazed any more than I already was, once we got outside of the casino itself, and I thought we could go our regular route, which was across the racetrack, and just leave with a clean getaway, it appears that Rockstar decided to throw yet another curveball at us and decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna throw some guards on the racetrack and put them all over the place, making it impossible for you to leave. Or so I thought, because not 2Ks would be able to deliver on that front too. Because we would be able to jump over the fence and then run across the side of the wall saying, hi guards, bye guards, and run across as fast as we possibly could, leaving all the way toward the cars, and I would say, go, 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 get out of here, we need to leave. And we would take the tunnels almost like we were the Ninja Turtles, swimming all the way down toward downtown Los Santos and drive all the way back to the dealers to actually trade in the cash for a record-setting well over $1,065,000. And to add on to that bonus from that record that I took and sent to my friend Alex and Juju and even the clown J Meeks, we were even able to get a bonus $200,000 on top of that without being spotted by any of the guards with an award that they called Undetected. So I would not only be able to thank him, but would also be able to buy a very huge missile truck in the process of my giant oversized caper that I thought I would never be able to do, and also would change my mind about the silent and sneaky heist forever, because it got me $1 million. And with that said, folks, wraps it up for a very special Three Oceans Violent and Silent Taking edition of the DJ Smokey's True Video Game Stories. And with that, we'll be back with more right after this. So stay tuned.